I had a vision where I wanted to play Feathered Lizard. What deck does Feathered Lizard work in? Well, it's a controlling card. What better deck to play than Hostage Dragon? If you guys didn't know, the idea is to transform your opponent's entire board with Angel of Chaos. Then, you kill off your own Angel of Chaos either with Scaled Stampede from Dragon Shrine or transform it with Winged Inversion Harbinger of the Night. These two are also important so that your Angel of Chaos transforms their board in the first place. Then, you just play unattackable followers like Silent Gargoyle, who keeps you healthy, and the Dancing Crab. That's right, they can't do anything. You hit them in the face, you play all that glitters, buff up your own guy, hit them in the face some more, and they concede. Things this works against: Helio Shadow, which is actually why I built it in the first place, because they can't trade their Helio into your Crab or Gargoyle. Also works against decks that flood the board, that go really wide, because they just get got by the Angel game plan. Things this doesn't work against: decks that bounce, decks that can harder move, decks that can destroy their own guy, and every dragon deck in existence. I have a 0% win rate against Dragon right now, which is kind of sad. But still, this deck is pretty funny and very off meta, and still has the chance to troll some actual tier 1 threats. So let's get into the games, but first make sure to like the video and subscribe. It really, really does help out. Now, I hope you'll forgive me, but I'm not gonna show the games where I just lose to Dragon over and over, because that's depressing, not fun content. Instead, I'm gonna show you the games where the deck actually kinda cooked, and I was pretty lucky because my very first game with the deck was up against Helio Shadow, which was sort of the reason why I made the deck, so yata. I gotta stop saying yata unironically, it's infecting me. Anyway, you might be wondering why Militant Mermaid is in the deck. It's a buff card. What's up with that? Well, any card that has an attack of 1 or 2 is fine, as long as they can't trade their Fallen Angels into it. Same reason why I have Feathered Lizard in this deck. Also, I wanted to try out the Feathered Lizard alt art. Wow, I can't speak. I'm getting so excited. I'm so hyped up over my deck. But yeah, I wanted to try out the Feathered Lizard alt art, but also the fact that the Dragon's Nest lets you heal and draw a card, which is good for this deck, which is essentially a combo deck, a combo/control deck, right? Anyway, going second, we have Asuka Shiori Twins, which is nice, and we do get one target for them not being able to trade their Helio. And we get the other one here, Gargoyle and Dancing Crab. And, you know, the Fallen Angel effect, not super relevant in this matchup, I don't think, unless they leave their Helio up for some reason. But the Silent Gargoyle Dancing Crab is actually important, because it's sort of the same reason why Amulet Haven was good against Mysteria back in the day, earlier in this meta, where you just don't give them any targets. Same thing with this, their only self-kill is like Night Terrors, right? So having targets that they can't trade into and them forcing them to have the Night Terrors every time is pretty nice. So the Gargoyle come out. Now, I'm pretty sure this Helio list that they're playing is a little outdated. They're still playing the Haunted Mansion, where I believe most Helio players these days have switched over to Death's Door Opens. But they're still trying to go for it here. Next turn, they're gonna pop off, or are they? Because I just play Crab, and their Helio can't run into any of these guys. But yes, I believe the Haunted Mansion has been swapped out for Death's Door these days. Now, they are gonna be able to take out some of my threats here. Soul's Light as well. Oh no, my crabs! The double Soul's Light to kill all of my crabs. Damn. Is this a sushi tame? Not sponsored? Dancing Crab again, though. What are you gonna do about it? You know, that's my question. And I don't even play the Militant Mermaid at this point because it is a target for Helio, so we just sit. And now I have all this damage in hand. They're still trying to figure out a way to clear it. Okay, Viscaria #1. Can it do it? Okay, that takes out my Gargoyle, unfortunately. That is kind of sad. They're still digging. Viscaria #2. They're still digging. And GG, lost to the crabs. Now here's a game versus Artifact Portal, where I execute the game plan much more textbook, rather than just spamming the crabs. So, here, when I'm facing a Portal, I'm thinking it's probably Machina or Artifact. It ended up being Artifact, but either way, both are prime targets for my Angel game plan, because they flood the board with a bunch of weenies. Then I just swoop in, turn them all into angels. Then they can't do anything, right? So either one was fine by me. The only portal deck I was sort of afraid of this being was like even aggro with Puppet Workout I could transform. I think I'm, weirdly enough, most afraid of Evolve Portal when I'm playing this. Oh, no. Enhance Portal is the one I'm most afraid of. Right, now that Judith is unnerved. Anyway, we get the ramp. We're able to deal with their Lazuli early on, which is nice. Very important to not take damage over the course of the game, because you're a control deck, and if they just out-aggro you before you can get all your pieces together, that's kind of sad, because it's weird, because you're a control deck with not that much healing. Your control is based off of making sure that your opponent can't do anything. Anyway, I play double Shrine here. Not that it's really gonna matter, because they're gonna pop so late, but the important thing is to get that scaled Stampede, just in case I'm able to kill off my own Angel of Chaos, or that Mighty Gust to deal with the board, just in case I don't get the Angel of Chaos game plan in time. And I'm not really doing anything with this, my board state anyway, right? So I might as well just like play the thing to get the spells. I do end up getting Angel of Chaos here, thank goodness. I only need one, so we fuse one away. And there's Winged Inversion, meaning that it's now active for next turn, and I get a ramp. And now, at this point, I'm just praying. I'm hoping and praying that they end up flooding their board, not knowing what's in store for them. I'm recording this in the morning, by the way. Having my morning coffee. Does that count as a mukbang? I don't think so. But yes, they flood their entire board, and they're thinking, oh, I got a 7/7, I got a Radiant. Ah, this game's in the bag. Not so, sir. Bam! And then we get rid of our own Angel so that they can't trade. Let's heal one. Why not? Make sure we're alive. And now they literally can't do anything, because at this point, I just play Silent Gargoyle, and it's curtains for them, boys. Even evolve the Silent Gargoyle for even more damage, making sure we're healing every turn. I think I even play the Stampede on my own guy, so that they can't trade. Oh, wait, no, I don't. I was thinking about it, though, for sure, which is why I got confused there. But because I traded the 1/1, they weren't able to kill off the guy, so it's all good. And now we just sit here. All that glitters will buff up my own dude. Go again. And GG.